This is not an event that I would miss. There's a very good reason for that. First, my name is Scott Van de Kerkhoff, and this is my partner in crime, Heather Hewitt. Heather and I have been working exclusively on the auto show circuit for Chrysler for a combined 12 years. Myself for 5, Heather here for 7. And when we are traveling the country, we also talk. Line 1. All right. So we travel the country at auto shows, talk product, all brands of Chrysler. Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, now even Fiat. We do it all now. But when we're not on the road, we are back with our company called ESI, Event Solutions International. And we actually operate Chrysler's entire national PR and media fleet. So all the cars you'd ever see from Chrysler in Car and Driver, Motor Trend, Auto Week, Road and Track, those all come through our office. We handle them literally from start to finish. We order them, we schedule them with journalists, we deliver them deliver the cars to them, pick them up, we do all the road testing to make sure everything's hunky-dory, and so that's what we do. So it's a great balance for us because we get to go out and talk about the cars on the road, come back and drive them, so we get a chance to get in cars many times months before they ever get to the dealership. So, back in 2008, Dodge Marketing had contacted us to do a tour for the original Challenger. And they said, we got 3 HEMI Orange SRT8 Challengers. We want to send them across the country and generate some buzz. Do you think you can do that for us? Yeah, I think we can put something together for you. So, back in 2008, I took number 552 of 6400 down the East Coast for a month. It was the month of my life. I said if I ever got a chance to do something half that fun again, I'd be doing all right. But it was cool. We just went to car shows, sporting events, landmarks, just generate buzz. And it was great because the car was an absolute rock star. It still is, obviously. When we were all new, no one had seen them. So I'm driving through a toll booth. Someone says, "How'd you restore that thing?" I said, "Oh, it's brand new. It's coming out in dealers very soon." So it was great. Obviously, some time goes on after 2008. We fall into some hard times. We get the quote-unquote bailout, get a second lease on life. And we are hell-bent on doing some pretty cool things. So we got 16 all-newer, fully refreshed products coming out, starting with the Grand Cherokee. So we got this tidal wave of product. Dodge Marketing contacts us in April and says, "Hey, we got these 2 new cars, one called a SRT8 392 and a new Dodge Charger. We want to send them across the country. Think you can do it again?" Yeah. So prior to that, actually, it was kind of neat. We started doing some research back in December. Heather will tell you about that. And this is really where this stop in particular plays a very, very important role in this whole tour. Because we're here because of one guy's emails that got us to be here. And we're going to talk about him here in a sec.
Yeah, so back last December, Scott and I kind of hunkered down in our office back in Michigan, in Troy, Michigan, and we put a proverbial toe in the water on the forums, several of the forums, Mopar forums, LX forums, Challenger Talk, Charger forums, all those forums. We kind of went out there and we said, "Hey, the enthusiasts out there, what do you want from Dodge? What would make the enthusiasts out there happy? What can we do to kind of acknowledge you guys? And what would you like from us?" And when we did that, we got an overwhelming response to the tune of...
Just 2 weeks.
What you see there.
Yeah.
In a period of 2 weeks. Some of the response that we had there was actually from Lance himself.
Yeah.
But Scott and I went through meticulously each and every one of those responses. You can see our actual notes and highlighter marks on there. We had a big white dry erase board and huge paper tablet pad that we were just taking notes on and really trying to get a feel for everything that we heard. We took all the notes on everything that we found. We discovered that there was really a common theme that we were finding, although everybody's requests were a little bit different. They all kind of played into the fact that enthusiasts really wanted acknowledgement from Dodge. They wanted special treatment, if you will. I mean, you guys are the people that go out and have an unparalleled passion for these products. You guys wanted first looks, and you wanted special kind of chances to see vehicles like this and acknowledgement that your words were being heard from Dodge itself. And so few months later, in April, well, actually, maybe we should talk about kind of one of the responses that we got from Lance, which was truly, I think Scott will agree with me, one of the most poignant and heartfelt.
The number one email. Lance's passion. This is just one email. This is Lance's email. But nevertheless, we got a lot of heartfelt responses out of this, but Lance's hands down was the most thorough. Talking about how he developed this club, how he's helped to contribute to it, and how important you all are to him. And this is really because Amarillo was a little off the beaten path, but because of Lance's passion, this is why we are here. It was compelling. Dodge is aware of it. When we were planning this thing, I said, we're going to go up to Amarillo. They said, well, why are you going up there? I said, I'll show you an email. And they said, all right, well, that makes sense. So, so thank you again, Lance. Thanks for everyone having us out here. I didn't mean to cut you off there, but...
So yes, Lance's email kind of talked about how, hey, we're small and mighty. We might not be the biggest club out there, but our passion is bigger than some of the biggest clubs that exist, and we love Mopar through and through. Don't forget about the little guys, and that's something that we're going to make a special effort to do from here on out. You don't have to be the biggest club out there. You want to kind of hit up a nice, healthy mix, big and small, and museums and all that good stuff. But so a few months after our research, in April, to the flashback to what Scott was talking about, Dodge Marketing contacted us again and said, hey, we've got a new Challenger SRT8 392 and an all-new 2011 Dodge Charger. We really like what you guys did in 2008. We'd kind of like to do something along that vein again. What do you think you can do? And we said, we've got the perfect platform for this. There's a hungry enthusiast community out there looking for acknowledgement from Dodge, and we think we should take these two vehicles that have a legacy harkening back to the 60s, these kind of next generation of muscle cars, and bringing them back to the enthusiasts first, and letting them kind of see them and maybe go forth on those forums and talk about them and kind of pump them up, since these vehicles didn't get the opportunity to have a year on the auto show circuit last year and drum up a lot of enthusiasm. We're relying on you guys to do that for us.
Which car you want to talk about first?
The one you mentioned.
All right, cool.